What's up, everybody? It's Richard, and I'm here in Auburn, Indiana, going to the Worldwide Auctioneer Sale where I placed all of the Tom Hague collection that you saw me buy up in Wisconsin. This is probably one of the largest collections I've ever bought, and it's the most money I have on the line. So we're gonna see what happens. Literally, all of it sells this afternoon, no reserve. There's no parachute I can pull, no way to get out. And so I'm a little stressed, a little freaked out, but I got my friends behind me, and we're gonna have a good time. From our sponsor, BetterHelp. Life definitely throws you some twists and turns along the way. I can tell you from a man who's built this company from the ground up, sometimes I felt like the weight of the world was completely on my shoulders and my shoulders alone. And that's when I decided that there can't be any shame in seeking some help and trying to get some answers. That's why I'm here today to tell you about BetterHelp. They're the sponsor of today's video, and these guys get it. BetterHelp is changing the game when it comes to mental health and therapy. They really, truly get it that finding the right therapist is the #1 thing, and it can be challenging if you're limited to only what's around you. BetterHelp is all about making therapy accessible, and they've taken it all online. You can communicate with your therapist through video calls, phone chats, or text anytime, day or night. Signing up is a breeze. You answer a few questions online, and within a few days, you're going to be teamed up with a therapist that meets your needs. BetterHelp.com/GasMonkeyGarage. Not only are you helping support this channel, but you're also taking the first step to get therapy for yourself. And that link gets you 10% off your first month with BetterHelp.com. And here's the cool thing. If you're not vibing with your therapist, changing is, well, as easy as a pit stop. Just go online, tell them that you're going to change, and they're going to match you with someone else so that you can keep getting the therapy and help that you need. So if you're facing tough times, I'm telling you, consider giving BetterHelp a shot. Go to BetterHelp.com/GasMonkeyGarage and get started today. Woo! So here we are, Auburn, Indiana, for the Worldwide Auctioneer Sale. We've got the Tom Hague collection that you saw me buy in Wisconsin. We've got a few of my other cars that I'm trying to just get rid of because I want to go on a buying spree. Everything you see here is mine. These cars represent some of the best of what they are. Like, this is probably by far the best Tri-5 Bonneville convertible on the planet. And it's a fuel car. I mean, this is insane. 40 Ford. This car right here, Cat, is one that I will regret selling one day. This was the first 426 Hemis cars. They made 101 of these in 1965 just so that they could get approval to make them the next production year as an actual stock car. And this is a lightweight, acid dipped, you name it. This is a bad dude. What's really cool, especially this time of year, is, you know, in Texas right now, it's probably 105 degrees. Up here, it's like 80. It's beautiful. We got a lot of great cars, a lot of great stuff going on. And we've got a swap meet. We've got cars for sale in the car corral that aren't necessarily going through the auction. We've got all the auction cars, some at no reserve. Right now, I'm pretty impressed with the auction so far. Cars seem to be doing pretty good, even the odd ducks. And we'll see what happens as the weekend goes on. But in my experience, usually as the weekend goes on, it just starts getting more and more, and the fever starts building, and whammo jammo. So that's what we hope for, because by the time my set of cars sell, we want to make some money. Model A's are what Gas Monkey cut its teeth on. I mean, we were really known for our Model A's, and it's pretty rare these days to find them. They're still out there because they sold millions and millions of them. But I always get excited when I see ones in original condition like this that have been sitting around. I would kill to know what this one brought. It's got a little rust in the rockers, but it's pretty solid and doesn't look like it's had any patch panels. I would guess that that car sold for somewhere around $6 grand right now, but I don't know. They have they're kind of back and forth. I miss swap meets, man, the way we used to do them. Just go there on Wednesday night, Thursday morning, load in, and just have freaking beer, cook out, barbecue, sleep next to the trailer. That was good times, man. All right, so it's D-Day here at the Auburn, Indiana Worldwide Auctioneers Auction, and well, here's all my cars. I'm very honored to represent the Tom Hague collection. Tom really had a good eye for getting great cars. I'm pretty excited to represent these cars and to sell them out here. Whether it's the Nomad or it's the four-door Impala, it doesn't matter. Of each one of these cars, it's probably the best one of that type of car I've ever owned in my life. If you look here, red, white, and blue. All Americana, all American muscle, 426s in a row. I also mixed in a few of my own cars. I brought my Superbird, see what it does. The market's up a little bit right now, so we'll see what they do. I've only got reserves on my personal cars. The rest of these are gonna run whatever they bring, they bring. I got my buddies in there. You know, JD Pass is in there, Dennis is in there, quite a few of my friends are in there. And if these cars fall, they're gonna buy them. And then they're gonna be like nanny, nanny, boo-boo and stuff like that. Hopefully they all bring the money. We all have some fun. It is a gorgeous day here. It's only like 80 degrees compared to 105 in Texas. Speaking of hot, look at my lovely wife. So all the cars look great. I'm pretty excited to be here. The tail of the tape will be in about 2.5 hours. We'll see if we did good or bad and find out if my wife spent all my money like you internet people think. So there's only a couple of cars that have tricked my trigger, so to speak, here that I'd like to buy. One is the 1937 Lincoln Zephyr, because I have a couple of Zephyrs, but I don't have a Zephyr like that Zephyr, and I would prefer to have that Zephyr than my other Zephyrs, and I know that's a lot of Zephyring, but I'm telling you, the 37 Zephyr is insane. If I could flip out of mine and get that one, I'd be very, very happy. Also is this 1969 Cadillac convertible, all original. I think this car has like 9,000 original miles on it. Yeah, 9,000 actual miles. I'm telling you, Chevy Chase, back in the day when they filmed Family Vacation, stole my childhood memory and made a movie out of it, because I traveled across the deserts of New Mexico and Arizona to get to Walt Disneyland in California, and our air conditioner went out on the way out of Texas. And we were in a yellow Cadillac with a black hardtop and black interior, just like this. And it was miserable. But I remember making all the stops and having fun. This car, really, really cool. I don't know what this is. I build Testas, not Teslas. I mean, I understand the electric movement, but if you're gonna do electric, do it cool. Make it out of a Ferrari. Look at the restoration on that. That's good eye to detail. A little wrong on the air cleaner, but other than that, they're nailing it. That's a cool truck, sir. You want to sell it? How much? $6,500. Does the AC work?
There's no AC.
You ain't got no AC?
It's a 6-cylinder, automatic. It's got 67,000 original miles on it.
Why has it got this patina like this?
The paint just fell off of it. Here's the original seat. It's that good over there too.
All right, I understand. Looks like it's been smoked in and drank coffee in.
Yeah, it has been. Yeah. Not on this seat, yeah. The seat part was new. It's never been driven in the winter.
How about $5,000 in cash?
I'd do that. Yeah.
Deal.
Yeah.
Done. I tell you what, you live around here?
I live about 30 miles from there.
Okay, did you
I didn't
drive
bring
this
it
here?
over thinking I was going to sell it.
Did you drive it here?
Yeah, I drove it here.
Will you drive it home and drive it back tomorrow?
I could do that, yeah.
All right, well, $1,000 cash good enough for now, and I'll bring you the other 4 in the morning.
Sounds good.
All right, we got a deal.
All right.
That's a bad motherfucker right there, dude.
25,
Sticking pretty firm on our number.
125 a bid. 150.
Track close.
150,000.
Tell me when you got real money.
180.
John!
And 170 on bid.
Let it rip.
170 on bid. 180. at 170,000, 180,000, and 170 on bid. 180, 180, 180, 180, 180 here, but 170, 180, and 170 on bid. Who give 175? 175. Big power.
Pull the reserve.
175
On the phone.
plate.
Got it.
Pull the reserve.
175 on the phone.
I did pull it.
180. 176.
Okay.
Trying to break my mouth. Blake, get him to bid 180. 180. 176. 180. I bet he worked hard all his life. 180 for the first time. Second time. Third and final time I have. Sold 176,000. Sold 176,000.
So this is the start of the show.
Sold 81,000. Sold.
Yeah! Badass fucking hot rod.
Sold 36,000. Sold. Got a good collection. Sold. The internet. A great one here. Sold 43,500. And the money's flying. Gentlemen, the star of the show. 1957 BMW S300.
Get some of that on a four-door Impala. You know how many people got laid in those or made in those?
I got laid in one.
All right, so we're moving through a few series. We're up to like, I don't know, we've had about 10 roll across. We're doing okay. We've done good on a couple. We lost on a couple, but we'll see what happens. It's 1957 Fuelie Corvette Roadster. This was the shiznit, as Snoop Dogg would say. Fuelie, 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 let's go. This is the baddest thing out there. Lightweight, 426 Hemi, acid dipped body, everything to lose weight in 1965 so that they could come out with the actual 426 as a production motor in 1966, which we're going to pull up after that.
Sold 80,000. Sold 84,000. Sold.
All right, so we're winding down. We got about 6 cars left to go. I have to see what happens. I haven't even been able to add up. I got my lovely sister and my wife trying to add up the money and see if we're doing good or bad.
Sold 110,000. Sold.
So this is a big car, and it's 409 4-speed. It is a post car, but at the end of the day, this was ordered by the original owner as a factory just race car.
60,
If I was here bidding, I'd already have bid like 100. This car should bring at least 100, maybe 120.
I'm trying to make it easy on you.
I don't even know. God damn, that's brutal.
And this car should bring at least 100, maybe 120. I'd already have bid like 100.
You win some, you lose some. But you live to fight another day.
So that's it. My boy Rod Egan and John Cruz with Worldwide Auctioneers, they killed it for us today. We sold the entire Thomas Haig collection. We got a couple more cars that I pulled out of my collection tomorrow, and we'll see what happens. The tail of the tape. Did I make money or lose money? I have no idea. Daphne probably knows. Rolling in on day 2 of the Auburn, Indiana sale here at Worldwide Auctioneers. And we did well yesterday. Most of the entire collection from Wisconsin sold. We're in the profit zone, but I have a few cars of my own that I'm trying to sell. So we'll see how they do today. The goal of some of these times that we take all these cars to auction is to try to average out, and that's what I'm trying to do today. How you doing?
Hey, buddy. You sure you still want that truck?
Yeah, I want it. Wow, you don't want to sell it anymore?
They made the deal, didn't they?
Yes, you did. The remainder of the money, about $4 grand right there.
$4 grand, yeah.
I like it. It's got just a kick-ass look.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, just everything about it.
Paint it, you're going to leave it like that?
I'll leave it just like this.
Just clear coat it?
Absolutely.
Yeah, okay.
You know what? This truck's probably going to last longer than me or you.
Yeah, that's a good truck.
There we go.
Sound is $1, buddy.
Kick-ass. So we got ourselves a really kick-ass patinaed bullet nose Ford. I love this thing. I'm gonna rip these steps off and those mud flaps off and throw away the bed liner, and then we're gonna get happy.
My boy knows all about you. You must have a TV program or something, did you?
Oh, I had a TV show for a while, and I did some low-grade porn. We just do all
Low-grade porn. You making sure you got the keys. You been drinking? You been drinking? Huh?
Shit, since the 80s. So right now we're fixing to run up one of my personal cars, 33 Ford Phaeton. I bought it at the medium auction about a year ago. I'm going to run it across here at no reserve and see what happens. I don't remember what I paid exactly, but I think I put like $35,000, $36,000 in this car, and hopefully it does well. Well, we lost a little bit on that one, but that's what happens. When you're playing the game, you're playing the game. The Lincoln Zephyr's fixing to come up. I bought this at the Mecum auction about a year ago. I think I got about 70 grand in it. I'm running it no reserve. I need to dump it because I want the 37 Zephyr that they're selling later today.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Lot 365 is a very special car. It's a 1983 Gazelle Mercedes-Benz replica convertible. It's offered today without reserve, but it's also offered so that 100% of the proceeds will go to the Spread Ari's Light Foundation.
We got 10,000. Sold at $10,000. Gas Monkey Garage. Richard Rawlings. Thanks, brother.
Sell it again.
Wait a minute. You guys got great heart. We give 10,000 one more time.
I'll give 10.
You give 10 one more time?
Yeah, what the fuck?
He donated the car and he just bid 10 grand again. 10,000, 11,000.
Well, it's doing good, right?
Yes, brother, it's doing great.
It's doing good.
I have sold it twice to Richard Rawlings of the Gas Monkey Garage. Bless you, Richard. You're a good man.
Yeah! Well, we came, we saw, and we sold some cars. We're taking a couple of new ones home. Bought a Ford truck and a 66 Mustang out of the parking lot. We did good. I think the math is going to work out to the positive, which is always a chance when you bring this many cars. And that was about it. A couple of cold beers and good times. Woo!